my microphone. I'm sure y'all don't want to hear me take a leak. I'll be back.
I tell you one thing, it sure is nice to have use of both of my arms. I am not gonna lie about that. It ain't enough money in the world that I would accept to trade off to be able to use both of my arms. I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't take $1 million for my arm. No, couldn't nobody give me $1 million for this arm. Or the other one. Or $2 million for both of them. It ain't enough money that nobody could give me to be able to use both of my arms and both of my feet. Just simple little shit like that. You know, people come over here and leave all kind of comments. I could go back and forth with them and say, well, you know, at least I can use both of my arms. I could go back and forth with them and be ugly, but I don't have to do that because I just went over and looked at somebody's channel and we're going, into 9 months now. And to only be able to use one of your arms for 9 months? I mean, I don't have to say anything. I'm not going to sit and go back and forth with these people. Well, with these women. With these women that sit around and want to have a baby, a half-white baby, with a one-armed man. I mean, come on. Come on. I mean, let's get real. I mean, how desperate can you be? You got to be mighty damn desperate. Hundreds of thousands of black women, insecure, low self-esteem, ashamed of being black. They so desperate that they willing to go out here and chase a one-armed the man. I don't know what he is, but I know he don't have but one arm and he look white. Why not just go get a white man with two arms? I mean, that's what I would do. If I was some of these nappy-headed wenches around here that is ashamed of how I look, ashamed of my head, ashamed of my hair, ashamed of my skin color, just ashamed of being black. You think I would be up on social media chasing around somebody that looked white with one arm? No, I would be out here sitting. Well, you can't sit at a bar now because of everything that's going on. But believe me, I would find me a real white man somewhere with two arms and a credit card that work. Both of them. The credit card work and both of his arms work. Believe that. I wouldn't be around here on social media stalking somebody that's talking about somebody that look white, that don't have but one arm. I wouldn't be doing it. But that just goes to show how desperate people are up on social media. So anyway, I have to let y'all do what y'all do. But stay the hell off from over here. This channel is for guys. It ain't for desperate, bald-headed black women with no edges and all this different shit. What y'all do. It just ain't. This is not it. Go back over there. And take your comment with you and your chat with you and all this other different shit with you. I'm black. I'm proud to be black. Okay? And if I wanted a woman, believe me, she would be black. She wouldn't have just, a spot of black in her. She would be black. You would be able to know that she black. And believe me, her father would not be a registered sex offender, chasing around, playing in underage girls' panties and all this other different shit what y'all do. Y'all some desperate ass women. I didn't realize y'all were that desperate up on here. I didn't have a clue y'all were that desperate. But you are. You are. You hate yourself. It's ridiculous. It is. Many black men it is in the world. And y'all attach yourself to registered sex offenders and one-armed men who look white. That's the best y'all can do? Y'all think that poorly of yourself? I mean, I wouldn't have a problem getting with the blackest woman in the world. She can be black as a burnt tea kettle. As long as she proud of herself. That's the problem. Y'all not proud of yourself. Y'all are ashamed of yourself. That's the problem. That's the problem. If anybody else told you, I told you. That's the problem. That's why y'all don't have no husbands. That's why y'all don't have no man around for all them babies. Or none of that. You might have a man, but he ain't gonna marry you. He ain't. If I was a woman, believe me, I would have a man before y'all would. I would have a husband before y'all would. I would have a husband for my kids. I would have a husband that is going to work or have his own business or whatever it is that he's doing, taking care of me. And if I chose to work, then I would work. But if I had young babies, I would stay home with them. I wouldn't be around here on social media attaching myself to the people y'all attaching yourself to. Y'all need to look at how y'all looking up on here. It's beyond thirsty. It's more like starving. Pick yourself up. Clean yourself off. Take that shit off your head. Maybe a man will look at you. Put some drawers on. Really. Y'all are beyond desperate. I've never seen such desperate women. I haven't. Y'all better be glad I'm not no female. Because the only advantage y'all have over me is y'all got a coochie. That's the only advantage y'all got over me. The only advantage. And some of y'all still ain't happy with that. You're still at a disadvantage even with that. The man want that, but you got a problem with me, but he want what you got between your legs. But the thing is, he only want what you got between your legs. That's it. Just like how I went in there and took a leak, that's what he want to do. And then how I flushed before that toilet stopped running, he gone. If ain't nobody else gonna tell you, I'll tell you. I will. And Trey King over there. Trey King. Got 100% women. All them women want him with his one arm. As white as he look, they want half white babies. Go get a real white man, a thoroughbred white man. Like a rich white man. It don't matter if he ugly or not. Them kids gonna be pretty or halfway pretty. Just like he halfway white, they'll be halfway pretty. If you ugly, them kids gonna be halfway pretty. Get a thoroughbred white man with money. Y'all better be glad I'm not no woman. Believe that. I'll be at the top of y'all hate list. Because I will have a husband and plus I will have men lined up just in case I even thought about divorcing them. And I will have some beautiful kids. Believe me, my kids would be beautiful. They would be. Because I would be at home taking care of them every day. Not out here hoeing myself around on social media desperate for what? A husband? I think y'all want half white babies. That's what I think y'all want. I think y'all want half white babies. Light skinned babies with straight hair. You know they got ugly women like that too. You know that, right? Just because you light skinned and straight hair don't make you pretty. You can still be ugly and light skinned and straight hair. You know that, right? In case somebody ever told you, I'll be the one to tell you. You can be. I didn't realize women thought so little of themselves. Really. And y'all make the time to come over here and leave comments and I block y'all ugly ass. Y'all ugly bald-headed ass. Y'all ugly hairline in the middle of your head ass. ass. Look like the bottom of my shoe after I done stepped in my dog shit out there. Ass. I see why y'all feel about y'allself the way y'all do. If I had to wake up looking at that, I would too. But believe me, I would not be around here attaching myself to registered sex offenders and perverts and child molesters and one-armed, 1/8 black men. I would not be doing it. Believe me. I would go for the full Monty. I would find me a thoroughbred white man with money, where I can sit down on my black ass and have babies and take care of them. Me and all my pretty childrens and they daddy and my husband. And when I divorce, I would get half. That's how you do that. Y'all don't know nothing about that though, do you? Mm-mm. That's why all y'all ass up on social media looking like the bottom of my damn foot in the face and in the head. It's sad. Saddest thing I ever seen. That's why I don't talk to y'all no more. I don't deal with y'all. I don't have nothing to do with you. This channel for men. It ain't for women. All y'all women, go on over there. Go over there to the registered sex offenders and to the one-armed at 1/8 black men, okay? And see if any one of them gonna marry your ass. Mm-mm. They not. One of them want a tranny and the other one want a... Let me see, I had came up with a little catchy phrase. Yeah, gave it. Not David, but gave it. He gave it away in prison. Yes, he did. He sure did. Gave it. The one that calls me a punk, he gave it away in prison. In the penitentiary. Oh, yes, he did. You reckon? I do. I reckon. So other than that, I really don't have anything to say. But think a little more highly of yourself, women. I ain't gonna call you ladies. I'm gonna call you women. There's a whole bunch of y'all running around together. I call you women. And y'all will never find my OnlyFans. I disabled my Twitter. I disabled my Facebook. So it's just this and Instagram. You'll find this. You'll never find my Instagram. It has nothing to do with me. And you'll never find my OnlyFans. It has nothing to do with me. It has something to do with something y'all don't know nothing about. Black men. Yeah, black men. They ain't child molesters. They ain't, trying to be white men. No. Black men in all they beauty. Underappreciated by y'all. 'Cause y'all hate y'allself. And all they do is look at you like how I went in there and took a leak and flushed the toilet. It's sad. It really is. That's all I have to say. I have nothing else to say.